Hello and welcome to Live with Lou. I've got some great ideas for you to go over today, and they all have to do with coffee. I spoke about coffee on the last episode, how to brighten your hair by leaving it sit on your hair for about 20 minutes after it's cooled down. It will enhance browns with warm hues, etc. But there is something else that coffee, most people like the smell of coffee. I adore it, but some people hate it. But to make some coffee soap, and to do that, you just take some of the coffee scents that you get, the scented oils, and you add it to a non-scented bottle of hand soap. So you go and find the coffee scented, and you can also find that in lemon zest scented essential oils, and you can find those in your local health food stores or in your massage therapy centers. You can ask them to purchase some of their oils. Coffee is a wonderful scent reduction. You can actually use coffee beans to remove most any scents. That's why you find them at a lot of department stores when people are testing out perfumes. You take a little whiff of that coffee bean, it pulls it out. It does the same thing in your household. So coffee is an amazing thing to use not only for your hair, but for your household. With the coffee essential oils, it is also good to use to clean your counters, and you just add a little bit of that essential oil to your cleansers, not just what you would wash your hands with or any other hand soap. Now, since prom is just around the corner and Christmas balls around the corner, I've had a lot of questions about what you should do around prom time, and I spoke on this on another episode, but I'm going to go hit this up for some of you young ladies. We have one of the best updo specialists, I believe, in the area. Working for at the salon, and I actually believe she's one of the best in the state. I would not let anybody else put my hair up, and that includes me. You know, Robin is amazing. I adore her. She has won several awards for her updo wisdom. She's a wizard when it comes to it. So I highly recommend her. But we had a lot of questions on what you should do prior to. Should you come with your hair dirty? Curl does hold better for updos if you're going for an updo. Updos are dying. Slowly but surely they're dying. Unless you've got that modern twist on it. Robin's kept on top of it, so she knows every edgy updo to throw up and how to throw them up. If you want to come with your hair dirty, it will hold. But you cannot come with your hair 3 or 4 days old with a bunch of oil in it. Because it'll fall down and it is just hard to work with. And trust me, I wouldn't work with it. She's much more patient with updos than I am. I like them, but she's got more of a feng shui ability to deal with them, meaning she can organize her stuff and get set up and not be tore out of pieces. I, on the other hand, cannot. I like to slap a little hairpiece in it. Also, by the way, a little shout out to Rebecca for this hairpiece. She's doing all kinds of jewelry and hairpieces, accessories. And she is one of the people on Live with Lou, and she is doing a wonderful job branding herself out with her jewelry and also doing different things like that. So I'm glad to support her by wearing her hair piece, and Rebecca has many for you to buy. Right back to prom, though, because I'm getting sidetracked. You know, if I get started talking, you can keep me here all night. Before prom, to get your skin looking as flawless as it possibly can, or Christmas ball, you want to use cold water I use cold water all the time. I use it every time I wash my face. The reason being is the hotter the water, the more you dry your face out. Now, a trick of the trade is if you have oily skin, use hot water because it will dry some of that oil. That's a little trick a lot of people don't realize. The colder the water is, the less drying that you're going to get and the more exfoliation power that you're going to get because it causes the skin to contract. So if you do use refiners the way I do, and you also use buffers the way I do, cold water is the way to go. So I do wash my face in as cold as I can get it. When my hands are freezing off, then I know it's time. And you want to use that cold water twice a day. Keeps that skin looking fresh. You want to use an oil-free moisturizer. And you want to use that oil-free moisturizer. It's very important. Even if you have dry skin for that week prior to prom, you're going to go into your areas that need to have moisture and moisturize up underneath your eyes, on top of your lips, but not all over your face. The reason being your hormones are out of whack. You're more emotional, so you're going to be more prone to breakouts. So just make sure no oil-based moisturizers the week of prom. Actually, another big tip is not to wear any makeup. And if you're a makeup girl and you've got to put it on every day of your life, then do very little makeup that week. Your skin becomes, I'm not going to say it's like deodorant. You become immune to it. Your skin will do better and it will hydrate, suck up more of the makeup if you give it a little bit of a break. So if you can't lay off of the makeup completely for a week prior to prom, then make sure that you use less makeup. You know, don't use as much as you normally would, so that your skin gets a little bit of fresh air and it's able to breathe a little bit. Make sure that you eat as many fruits and vegetables as you possibly can. I know that sounds like a mother talking or someone that you don't want to listen to, but fruits and vegetables prior to prom or Snowball are going to help your skin get a glow. And in between then, you know, when you're at home, any leftover fruits and vegetables, grind up and put them on your face, underneath your eyes, around your lips. Sounds silly, but it will help. And I don't mean cooked vegetables. I mean raw vegetables, such as cucumbers. Broccoli is a great skin enhancer. Carrots are a great skin enhancer if you're wanting to enhance your color of your skin. If you're wanting to be a little bit richer for prom, you can do a cucumber carrot mask, and it will enhance the tonality of the hair with a lot of golds and pure base bronzing, natural bronzing. I'm going to fuss about the water for just a second, because I know people get so sick of hearing people say drink 8 ounce glasses of water a day. If you do not, and you are your age, you know, the age to be going to prom and Snowball, you should drink water all the time. That's the first thing that my plastic surgeon tells me. If you do not hydrate your body, you're going to age quicker than anything. I can pump you full of Botox and fillers until the cows come home. But if you dehydrate yourself, you're going to be in big trouble. But at your age, that week especially, make sure you drink plenty of water. It will also help keep you from retaining water, so it makes it easier for you to fit into those prom dresses and Snowball dresses. You all should know this. Touching your face is a no-no, especially in cold and flu season. But touching your face in general, the average person touches their face thousands of times, and you don't think about it, but they really do, and you don't want to touch your face a lot. The week before, especially, don't touch your face at all if you keep from it. Try to wear hair bows to clip your hair back, or, you know, different ways to keep you from having to touch your face. If you've noticed, I've not touched my face most of the time in any of the interviews that I do. And I've trained myself not to do that because I don't want any breakouts. So those are a few tips for prom and for Snowball. I hope they are helpful. I also hope that the coffee tips helps you have a very good scented house. And I love the smell of coffee. And remember, coffee reduces cellulite by thickening that skin up. And also remember that coffee will enhance your hair if you have brown hair or black hair in between your visits to the salon. So I hope that helps. Live with Lou and Diva's House of Style tips are out. We look forward to helping you. Please send your emails or questions to livewithlou@aim.com or Diva's House of Style@aim.com, or reach me at Facebook. Live with Lou is out.